Alright, I made it to the creek. What an absolutely beautiful place. Such a cool spot right here. I guarantee you there's a brook trout underneath that rock down there. Alright, the skunk is off. God, he's so beautiful. Hey, good afternoon. I am out for another weekend adventure. This one is going to be a little different than previous backcountry adventures. I'm actually going to do some scouting for some new water, staying at at one of my favorite campgrounds. Actually, a very small campground, miles off the road. It's actually a horse campground, and it's not very old, and it's one step above dispersed camping. All they have is a vault toilet, no running water, 10 campsites. I've camped there many other times, and I've only seen 2 or 3 people just a couple of times. And then one weekend they had a bunch of folks in there riding their horses on the trails back in there. But you know, it's a good spot to be. It's close to all the water around here. It's actually a creek about a half a mile from there, so I'll be fishing that creek this afternoon. But yeah, I'm up here in the fall. The leaves are absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna fish 3 creeks that I've never fished. A couple of tributaries off of larger water. Most of these are at 3,500 to just over 5,000 feet. I'm car camping, you know, in the campground this time, so I can go do the exploring, right? Be up here for 3 days, so plenty of time to drive around, fish for about 4 or 5 hours, drive around a little more, look for some more water. Also want to look for some dispersed camping spots off of a couple forestry roads I've been on before. Saw some good spots there, but it's been a while, so I'm in way out in western North Carolina. I guess it's more southwest, so it took a while to get here. Total trip about 5 hours from back east where I live in the Raleigh area. So should be a good few days, and weather is just perfect. Right now it's foggy. Couldn't hardly see off the Blue Ridge Parkway up there for probably about 10 miles, but a little bit lower elevation now, so it's cleared up. But no rain's expected. Temperatures right around 40, maybe a little cooler. It's 44 right now, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. So doesn't look like the leaves are really falling yet, so that's awesome. Had some rain 2 days ago, so hopefully that has the creeks at a nice level. I was out fishing a month ago, and yeah, water level was really low. You had to move a lot to find some good water to fish. But anyway, I'll check back in later, and we'll go from there. All right, good afternoon. Made it to the campsite. Got the tent all set up. Nothing special, but it's a good spot here. I mean, it's quiet. There are some, it's like 5 trucks here with trailers. Actually, there's a few horses. They must have brought multiple horses. They must be out on a trail ride. So, don't know if they're leaving today or going to be here a few more days. But hey, that's okay. Nice people. It might actually be some of the folks I visited with about 3 years ago out here. So, but I'm gonna get the rod fixed up here and head on down the road and get some fishing in for pretty quick here. I should be able to get about 3 hours in this evening. I'll tell you, it's a lot colder than I expected. I mean, it's in the low 40s right now. You see, I had to put a sweater on over the flannel and some long pants on. You can't really get an accurate temperature where this is. I mean, the closest town says it's like 50 something, but the vehicle when I pulled in here said it was 44. So, yeah, I made a cup of coffee and drink this cup of coffee, get the rod set up, and hopefully get some good fishing in. What's nice is the leaves are not falling. That's always the hardest thing in the fall, is the leaves start falling, and it just makes fly fishing tough. You're just constantly getting hooked in the leaves and stuff. But it's a pretty good wind, probably 10-15 miles per hour here in the open, and but there's no leaves falling. But, they are certainly beautiful. So let's get the rod hooked up and go catch some fish. All right, first cast here. Water's still a little low, but good little spot to start here. I'll work the beginning of this pool here, see if anything comes up. I got a double nymph here. A small 16 pheasant tail and a rainbow warrior. Let's see if something comes up and hits it before I move down. See, they got some good rocks over there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a good sign. There's something bumped it. It's right along the rocks there. Oh, there was one rise over there. That's a good sign. I mean, it's good looking dry fly water, but oh, there's another one. Something small though. Soft hits. I saw one riser, and then I threw my double nymph rig with the float on the top, and one of them hit it hard. Obviously, with it just being a float, a thingamabobber, they're not gonna hook. So I switched to a caddis. So I'm gonna mix it up with different dries here. Water's really shallow, so it's hard to fish a dry dropper or just a nymph rig. So I'm just gonna move up really fast. Got a good run in front of me here. Oh, there was one right there. I spooked him. And I usually catches a lot of small rainbows in here, but I have picked up some brown before. It's generally loaded with wild rainbow. Well, that's a good sign. Seen 2 rise, and then of course that one I just spooked up, so. I think he's gone, so I'm gonna keep moving up. That's a really nice run there. This water hadn't changed. I hadn't fished it in a while, but man, it's real slick when you walk on these rocks here, and it's real dark. Not like a lot of the other streams I've fished where it's just crystal clear. But it's always been good. I've always, generally have a dozen or so rainbows each time I fish it. Fishing about 4 or 5 hours, so. There we go. Look. Well, you seem to be hitting it dry. Let's just stay with this evening. I'm sure that was a little bitty rainbow. Alright, the skunk is off. Nice little wild brown with the elk hair caddis. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice little wild brown there with some good red spots. The elk hair caddis. Caddis is waterlogged here. Let's fluff it up a little bit. Yeah. When that brown hit it, boy, it was riding high. Decided just to give up on the camera, and what do you know? When I don't have it running, get a good, nice little hook set there. All right, good morning. Well, the mountains were unpredictable as usual. About 9 o'clock last night, it started sprinkling. I look up in the sky and it's just full of stars, crystal clear. So I just assumed it was fog, you know, kind of moving in and so forth. But 30 minutes later, it starts sprinkling and gets cloudy, and then I have to go into the tent. So it was just a light rain, but it was a light rain most of the night. Woke me up here and there, but and the temperature is a lot colder than it was supposed to. Woke up and the car said 32 this morning. It was supposed to be upper 30s, 40s, but you know where I'm located, you just really never know what the temperature is going to be. The altitude right here at this campsite's 3,600 feet, so that's the unpredictability of it. So I'm getting the rod hooked up. I'm all loaded up, had some breakfast and some coffee, let it warm up a little bit, and then you know, it's getting beautiful. I mean, I can tell the leaves have changed overnight. So I'm going to hike up a Brookie stream today. I think about where I'm going to start is at about 4,500 feet. It's really small, but from what I can see, you know, on Google Earth, it looks like you can rock hop all the way up through there. I've seen where it starts, but just have never gone up there. So looking forward to that. Good and cold today, so you know, hiking up through there with the waders and everything, so it should be real comfortable because it's going to be cold. It's not supposed to get I was able to get some cell coverage, so it says it's going to get 40 today where I am, but that's probably going to be colder where I am. I mean, it's you know, it's going to be over 5,000 feet by the time I stop hiking up. So we'll check in when I get to the trailhead. All right, I made it to the creek. What an absolutely beautiful place. Wow. Especially this time of the year, nobody's coming back here fishing. It's you know, 30-something degrees right now. So they got some crystal clear pools here. I'm gonna set the rod up, hit these pools, probably go down 100 yards. And there's some falls over here to my left. And I'm gonna go up above the falls. But I hear this is loaded with brookies. The car was parked at 4,500 feet. I made a little bit of a climb, then back downhill, so this is probably somewhere about the same as when I put the car down. Parked the car, that is. But we get the rod set up and hopefully have some success here. A good day is landing one of these native brookies up here. That'll make my day. All right, I've been rock hopping up. Get to a spot where I can get back in. So got some good pools here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a few casts and just keep seeing what I can do. It's gorgeous. It's raining a little bit right now. Actually, about 5 minutes ago, it was actually snowing. That's cool. Oh well, that little RS2 got hung up on that log. I got 4 casts in there. Go get it. Such a cool spot right here. I guarantee you there's a brook trout underneath that rock down there. That's it. I'm not gonna try it anymore. Move on. Good stuff. See what I can find down here.